Hello, this will be the first and last time I say greeting on this channel. So welcome to Jank Tech 69, where in this video, funny enough, isn't even that jank. I'm doing a $420 gaming PC build and will be part of a new video series where I sell PCs until I can buy an exhaust for my car. Most people are flipping PCs until they can buy a car, new house, blah, blah, blah. All I want to do is piss off my neighbors in my
Vortex 6 fucking liter V8
in the morning. Also, a side note, this PC did sell before I could even get any really good footage of it, like gaming and whatnot. Also, I still gotta get used to this YouTube thing. I'm not very good speaking, as you can tell. Editing on this stuff is gonna be pretty bad as well. I'm just trying to have fun, and hopefully you have some fun along with me. So let's get into this video. And first thing you should do before you build a PC is have some breakfast.
Kiss my fat vagina.
So these aren't all the parts for the PC, but some of them. And now it's time to do an emo person's favorite thing. Remember, lengthways for attention, sideways for results. So it looks like this is gonna be our okay. We got our RAM here. Just some cheap shit. Let's see, and our fan cooler as well is pretty cheap. I think it was like $19. Oh, it's ARGB. I thought it was just regular RGB. Oh well. Next, so we got in the box. Oh, that was my brake pads I ordered. You know, I was looking for these. I was waiting for them to arrive. I didn't even know that they even got here yet. Well, set that aside. Maybe I'll put some brakes on the PC. I think this is a power supply. And yeah, this is the power supply. Got an Arse game. AGV bronze. Don't know if it's real or not. Don't really care. This is a 500 watt. That one's got a 550 watt. Yeah, shout out to the little black PC in the back of the table. And yeah, that is power supply. This is our CPU, Ryzen 5 something, 5500. These I get these for $75. They're all right. They're pretty good for this kind of build. So actually, looking at it here, this RAM, man, it looks pretty nice. I think this was $26. 3200 megahertz. 16 gig kit, conduit. Pinnacle. I've never heard of this company. I just saw some cheap RAM that looked like it performed pretty good, and it goes well with this all white build. And yeah, let me go get some rollers, some shots right quick of the RAM and that CPU. Check this out. So I was just filming some of these shots, and I realized that my SSD wasn't here. Well, here it is. An SSD. Up first, we have the Timetech Pinnacle Conduit 16 gigabyte DDR4 RAM set. This RAM should be just fine doing RAM things and will look awesome in the all-white build. And they're also $26, so there are some good, definitely good value with that. Now, they're cheap, so who knows. Also, I did notice that there are some upside-down writing on some of these chips. Could have done better. And here's one of the main stars, the Ryzen 5 5500, a 6-core, 12-thread mid-range chip. I paid $75 on Amazon, but you can probably pick these up cheaper on the used market. It comes with a CPU cooler in the box, but we won't be using that today. Now, I have used this chip in previous builds before, and they have been, I mean, they're pretty good. They're good chip for what they cost. I personally would go to 5600, but I'm trying to stick to around a $400 budget. So, do what you want. Also, there's a sticker in the box, so sticker. And this here is a set of AC Delco silver ceramic brake pads for the rear of my 04 Escalade. My rear brakes are squeaking, and they're really annoying to listen to. and grinding, and this will do the trick here. All right, so it is now the next day. I have gotten this in the mail. This is the motherboard. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box. And here it is, out of its box. Also in the box, there was some... Is that food? Oh well. Anyway, so I have the ASRock B550M Pro SE. Paid, I don't remember, like $74 on eBay? Actually, let me get this. There we go. It comes with the pretty usual stuff. This cable, some manuals, a screw, and as you can tell, this is an all white. All white motherboard. And hold on, stay with me. Little abuse is fine, don't worry. Let's get this out. There we go. Now that is a nice looking motherboard. It's gonna go really well with the all white build aesthetic. There's only just a couple more parts, but for the most part, I can start assembling this. But I'm gonna wait till I get the case. Just look at that motherboard though. That thing's for $74. And it's got this white IO shield. That's crispy. All right, so here's some more Jank voiceovering. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about for the next few minutes, other than the fact that you can watch me put this PC motherboard together. So first off, Ryzen 5 5500. I mainly use those because I get them through my Amazon business account for $75. Here you can see me put in that RAM. Now, the thing about this was, if you can see, I put it in the first slot of A1, the first slot of B1, which I thought would work fine. And I guess it didn't, because then I had boot issues, and I later had to fix that. So next up is this SSD. These are pretty cheap. If you have just a gaming PC, you're just building a cheaper gaming PC, it's fine getting a cheaper SSD. If you're doing important stuff like keeping family pictures and whatnot, definitely you want to get a high quality Samsung, but whatever the other name brand, I can't think of it right now. And next up is this fan. This fan was actually $18. I haven't installed one of these things in years. I generally just do water cooling on my builds because it's $18 for a fan, but it's $40 for water cooling. So I just spend an extra $12 and do the water cooling. I mean, it's not custom loop. It's just an AIO. But anyway, you see here, I'm taking the fan out, playing with the fan a little bit. You always want to finger your fan a little bit before you install it. Reading the instructions because I understood the instructions. It was just kind of, I don't know, a little bit confusing for me at first. So basically, it's a pretty simple setup. You just take the little, the stock bracket that comes on the AMD mounts, right? You take this little metal piece right there, you see that? You take that, screw that in to the mount that comes on the motherboard. You screw the other one on the other side in, put the cooler down, and you just screw the cooler down. It's actually really simple. Also make sure you always move that before you install, or you're going to have not a good day. I did put thermal paste on. It comes with thermal paste. I thought it wasn't enough, so I added more, but then it turned out to be a little bit too much, but it wasn't bad. Now that we got the computer somewhat assembled, the motherboard at least, let's go and run down these specs a little bit. This supports AMD Ryzen 3000, 3000G, 4000, 5000 series processors. AM4 socket, 8 power phase loader. That means, I'm gonna pause it. It's whatever this. The pre-install IO shit is pretty cool. Dragon LAN. Oh, I'll be dragging these. And that basically sums up this video. Unfortunately, like I said, I sold this thing before it was even really done. The only probably main thing I have advantage-wise sometimes in some of this stuff is I have a business doing this. So people are asking and whatnot. They go pretty quick. The next one, I will be doing another build. I actually 2 builds this month in December. I don't know if I'll have them uploaded in December, but yeah. I hope you guys hated this video. And if you did hate it so much, just let me know what you hated about it in the comments. And I guess that's it. And yeah, I think actually like the most jank thing about this whole thing was the video and me. So I don't know, maybe that's what else. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Now I do know that the Jank PC is coming later this month. Just a hint, it's an all white AliExpress build. And then I think I did throw in a couple some used parts I got on eBay, but that one might be pretty jank. Don't know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, which is almost done anyway. Goodbye. Oh, that's right. I forgot to add. This build, $420, sold for actually they sold for $600, but there's shipping and stuff. So basically it's $520, $100. So we have a little more money to work with. And also the graphics card was a GTX 1080 Ti that I got for $100 on eBay with a bad fan. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. Okay.
Fuck all of you.